Speak appropriately, Jen.
Yeah, we have to. We can still talk because we have a few seconds, but we just can't say any of our horrible jokes that we usually say.
Gotcha.
You're not any fun, Joe.
I know. I'm sorry.
Why do you hurt my feelings? You hurt my vibe.
Can I tell you how much I hate hippies?
Nope. What a
I-
weird
I-
like. It's a
I
fair
hate-
segue. It's a fair segue.
I hate hippies.
They're
But we can get
assholes.
into that. Yeah, they're all selfish pricks, but we can get into that later. We can let's see. We'll share it to my Facebook. All right. And then we got
See here.
Is it showing on Twitch right now? No. The hell, Joe? Get on it.
What?
I'm not seeing it on Twitch right now. Why?
I am.
We're on Twitch.
Oh, but there it is.
Refresh.
Kristen's having a minute.
I'm trying to share it and it won't let me share.
All right. Jen, do you
That's
have
right,
an
I'm gonna try
an opening?
Ow, fuck me. That hurt.
Oh shit.
Don't ask me. I have ADHD.
We're talking about villains and do gamer parents make gamer kids? So I gotta unhide the starting soon screen now. Professionally
saying.
unhide it. There we go.
I'm your favorite villain, hopefully.
Share to here. Okay.
So, Jen, do you want to take it away?
Good evening, Internet. For the next few weeks, we're going to be Noah-less. So you will have to deal with my intros and my outros, and I cannot give you guys the same
Energy?
Crackhead energy?
Yeah, we'll go with that. I cannot give you guys a Noah level intro and outro, but I will say, good evening, Internet. It is Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Texas time.
The only time for the dinner.
You are here with your degenerates of dice. This is Joe. I'm Jen. That's Kristen.
Bye. You get lost?
Not just for me and Joe. And tonight we are discussing villains and gamer parents. Not the same topic, completely different topics.
It can't be the same though. It can't be the same.
That's true. That's true. What did you say about the villain thing? It was how to play a villain?
Yeah, how to play a villain without convincingly, without being like a Saturday morning cartoon. And then, yeah.
Do gamer parents make gamer kids?
Yeah.
Gargamel's my hero. Fuck off.
So we need to start off with, so we did the intros, topics. We need to do gaming wins. Are we featuring a game this week?
No, because I just forgot.
I know. I'm so sorry, Optics. I tried it before. I cannot do it. I can't. I try and it just doesn't.
Board gang, best gang.
That's true.
I mean, bards aren't auto evil.
They're
What's that?
I'll take my friends in real life.
Was that? Okay. Oh, your friends in real life? Okay.
Yeah, so I am a bard. He knows. He knows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Bard gang, best gang. I have a quick question before we go into gaming wins. Have you watched all of Fallout yet?
Yes. Yes, I finally finished it.
Have you, Kristen?
I've got one episode left, and I cannot bring myself to watch it.
Okay. It's rough. It is rough.
Yes. Okay. I will be okay. I'm a big girl. I knew the assignment.
No, I just have one question. Which character did you like? What's the word I'm looking for? Did you relate to the most?
Lucy.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Well, because I grew up semi-sheltered-ish, I guess, and so I've tried to have that upbeat, positively believe everybody's good mentality until I became an adult,
crushed.
and then I'm like, people suck.
People are fucked up. They
People
are dark.
suck. And sometimes you got to do some fucked up shit. And like, so yeah,
Sometimes you gotta do some fucked up shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
sometimes it happens. Sometimes you fuck around and find out, and
Yeah.
sometimes you just find out and you're like, well, shit.
Yeah, that's
So,
the part of it
yeah.
where you just find out and it sucks. Yeah. Kristen, who do you relate to the
I'll
most?
give you 2 guesses.
The ghoul.
The ghoul.
100%.
Yeah. Do you
Takes
want to
a
know who I
licking and
relate
keeps
to the
on
most?
picking.
Is it the ghoul?
No,
Who is it?
it's the diaper guy because he's the perfect NPC. Like he is the perfect NPC.
No.
Thankfully, not the chicken fucker. Thankfully, it's
Yeah.
not the chicken fucker.
I just like as soon as I saw the diaper guy, I was like, "That's me. That's me right there." Like perfect NPC. He's just there. Like he's just like
In a fucking
your,
diaper.
your game master's just sitting there. It's like, yeah, there's a guy and he's wearing a homemade diaper and he's trying to get water. And it's like that's me. That's where I'm at. That's me. I'm that
But
NPC.
he's memorable.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
said that, and we
Memorable
knew who
NPC.
you were talking about.
Yeah. That's just I like being the memorable NPC in our games.
You definitely are. 100%. Why was my Twitch not saying that?
So gaming wins. Who wants to go first?
Mine is 76 related. I guess.
Uh-oh.
So I hit rank 95 on the scoreboard so far, and I started playing Fallout 4 again a few days
Oh.
before they came out with the next gen updates.
Oh.
So that's been fun to play. It's been a little getting used to because I'm like, keys for this aren't the same as keys for 76, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't area loot anymore.
Nope. I was like, what do you mean I have to keep this load out? This is bullshit.
You do get to keep as much loot as you want though. That's the nice thing.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. And so far so good. Went by Abernathy Farm, of course. And
Gotta go by Abernathy Farm. We have a
yeah.
long history with Abernathy Farm, so
Nope.
But things went well. They did not have anybody else there with them right now. I haven't started recruitment yet.
oh okay.
I can never keep enough copper on hand to build electrical shit. But I'm still very into the beginning of it.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
it's good so far.
Yeah, there's been a huge uptick in people playing that lately.
Well, that's what I told my oldest one. And he's like, well, Mom, I don't know what to stream today. I was like, get on the Fallout. Everybody's doing that. I said, do it.
Yeah.
I said, it's on sale right now in Steam. I said, do it.
It's free on Amazon. 76 is free on Amazon.
Did you just refer to it as the Fallout, like the Walmarts?
No, I meant like the Fallout universe.
Okay.
So you can play the Fallouts like Fallout 4, Fallout
Got it.
76.
Understood.
Not the Fallout.
The
I
Fallout.
just heard
The Fallout universe.
The plural. I heard Fallout. I was like, oh shit. We are from North Carolina.
The Pokemon. Go watch a Power Ranger.
A Power Ranger. The Pokemon.
Well, I told him, I was like, I said, watch the series. I said, you'll like it. So
I'm the problem.
I was surprised that I liked the Fallout universe and lore as much as I do,
Yeah.
considering that I had never heard of the game until, let's see, I moved in here in 2016, so maybe 2015 maybe was the first time I heard of it, of
Wow.
anything Fallout. And I didn't start playing it until probably 2018, 2019. I think probably 2019. And then 76, my husband's like, I ain't playing that shit. I'm like, I'm going to love it.
Yeah.
So he still hasn't played it, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Like, like if you either love it or you don't. Like, if you don't like Fallout, like, there's no way you could possibly handle that game if you're not like into the vibe that it has. What's that?
If you're not a gutter rat.
Yeah, if you're not a gutter rat, yeah.
Better than being a tunnel snake.
Yeah. Tunnel snake.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's Fallout 3 reference.
Yeah, that's That's all I know is from
I
Fallout
haven't
3.
played 3, so
It's good.
I played it
like it.
for maybe 8 hours, I think. I may have that much into it.
It's fun. It's just old. It plays like a really old game. You want to go, Kristen, with your gaming win?
I have several. Well, I have one that might be a gaming shame. Wendigo Queep, thank you. I'll appreciate that. Did you see I changed my name?
That is not good. Ouch.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. So I looked at how many hours I have on 76, and it's as of yesterday, it was 2,112.
Wow.
Because I
Girl.
barely have no life.
Oh, girl. You don't want to know my numbers down.
Yeah. I don't game as much anymore, but I like.
You got too much. Fuck.
I have about twice as much.
Yeah.
Gaming wins. I started playing Fallout 4 again. And I get upset because it's not the same as 76, and you have to change your mindset, and I'm not super good with that. And then
I prefer 76 now. Like, I hate to say it, but I prefer 76 now.
I am shame. Yes, I also prefer 76.
Yeah.
Do you guys keep looking down in the bottom left for the group list?
Yeah. And
Like,
also, like,
who's
for
on
my
my
food
team?
and water, like, there's like all these things, like, and also like the mutations and all that. It's like
I
can't fucking jump
right now. I can't find it.
What? Find what?
I need Radaway and I can't find it.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Oh yeah, I did help two friends create bases last night in 76, and we were in build mode in a private world, and they were doing things, and I kept leaving all the shit I could on their floors.
Have some Nuka shine.
All the floor cores, all of the super mutant tubes, like everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I would like my favorite thing to do was one of my friends was playing, and he wasn't paying attention, and he had his back to me. If we had a floor, you couldn't even get to the hallway, honestly. And he turned around, and I had placed a scarecrow right behind him. He was like, "What the fuck?" But I gave it to them so they could store it.
Yeah, the free stuff.
I'm not always gonna be there.
Like, if you're a hoarder and you don't want to like actually hoard into your house, Fallout 76 is the greatest game on the planet. If you just want to hoard stuff but you can't physically do it in your house, you want to have a clean house, just hoard on Fallout 76. That's like it's a hoarder's paradise.
Yep. And if you're a kleptomaniac, it is not good therapy for you because it you can pick up everything that's not nailed down.
Yeah.
But
or kill people for it.
Barely got to the front door. Y'all, you're exaggerating right now.
Oh, we got a new person commenting. Mary Poppins bag of items.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
I'm trying to be a good friend, and I'm getting yelled at right now. I don't appreciate it. I was trying to be kind.
There's been an influx of noobs in 76, and there's like a mixed reaction to it in a lot of the communities I've seen, because some are like, hey, it's great to have new people in the game when people are enjoying it. This is great. And some people are like, fucking noobs, they're only here because of the TV show.
We don't fucking gatekeep.
Exactly. Like, who the fuck cares? Everyone people have fun.
Yeah, I don't care. Like, let's just watch them suffer like we did.
All the noobs though, it's giving me more chances to give all my little level 2s coming out of the vault vintage.
Yeah, I love giving them waters. Like, here's some purified water.
No, I get them
so
vintage
important.
shine.
Don't do that. Don't do that to those poor people.
It's hilarious.
Because they're just like, what the fuck? I remember the first time I drank vintage Nuka Shine, I was just like, oh, this is pretty cool. But like,
it's all blue and purple.
But here's the thing. This is their lesson in not taking stuff from strangers in the basement.
But they should, though. I'm always leaving them stuff.
Well, I give them
I'll give them 100 stim packs just because, like, A, I don't need them.
No, you're trying to offload them.
Yeah, I am offloading them, but they need them. It's like
the low levels can't find shit.
Yeah, it's like, unless it's dog food, I really don't need it. Like, I'm all about that dog food, but everything else, it's like, I can take it or leave it. You know what I mean? Like, you got potatoes? I got plenty of potatoes. Have some. Like, I don't care. Like whatever you want, I got it.
Like, you're the diaper guy.
Yeah, I'm the diaper guy. Like, if they ever like have a skin where you could be the diaper guy in game, I will never wear another skin. I will just be the diaper guy in game.
I do that. I usually sit outside the vault in my underwear and do it.
Well, I had this level 8 come by my camp, and I can't remember if she bought anything or something, but she had, it was a female character. And they had on some leather armor pieces, and that was it. And so I was like, okay. So I went to I gave them the gift emote and said, come here. And they hung around for a minute, but I was crafting them. They were level 8, so I made them some level 5 armor.
Oh, okay.
And made pockets on all of it. Some of it was lead lined, some of it was aerodynamic. Or to give them a nice variety of things, so they can carry shit and still have some buffs. And then I picked out. I was looking for some random clothes. And I was like, oh, the greaser outfit, and that's a nice basic thing.
Yeah.
And so I went. They weren't at my camp anymore. I was done. I'm like, well, shit. So let me find them because I just made this shit. I'm going to give it to them.
You will eat it.
So I went to, because I was at my camp's down by New Gad. So I went to, where were they at? They were somewhere near the vault. Then they went up Tyler County Fairgrounds. It's like, fuck. So I went up there, and then they moved to somewhere else. They went to a camp that I was just at. So I went back there and actually got them to take the stuff. I was so excited. They took the stuff and then they put it on. And I was like, yay, they understood to put it on.
That's the best feeling.
Yay.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Absolutely.
That is the best feeling. Kristen, you said you had more gaming wins?
Yeah, my final gaming win was that I found this fucker online again. Optic and I haven't played together in like 2 years.
Oh,
really?
Nice.
He was on 76 one day. I was like, I'm gonna join this team. And then immediately got a party invite. So I was like, what's up? He's like, oh my God. Like, I thought you died. But it was nice. It was nice.
I live, bitches.
Again, that
he lives.
I haven't seen in a long time. It was great.
My gaming wins are that we played AD&D. We got really far. We're deep in a dungeon. My friend, she almost died because she fell down a 60-foot hole. And she only lived because she had magic items that gave her 4 hit points back. So
hey, there you go.
She's got a giant crushing ball coming towards her, and we have to figure out how to get her out of that. So that's what we're doing in a couple weeks here. So that was fun. That was a great clip. Was that
like the Indiana Jones ball?
Yeah, it's like something like that. Yeah. And it's like slowly coming towards her, and we have to figure out a way to get 60 feet down, get her, and get back up.
But how often do you guys play on that table?
Every other week, usually. It's every other week game. But then Rifts was good. They unleashed 2 demons on a bunch of coalition soldiers. It kind of went into full chaos mode, which was fun. Yeah, they it was one of our better sessions, actually. It was really fun. They just played really smart, because if they had just ran into the encounter, they would have all died, because there was like 50 enemies there. And so instead, they just started unleashing demons on them. That was a really good idea, I guess. Well, for now, until it's a long story, but they have one demon knife that they can sacrifice people, and a demon comes out, but he hates them the most, so he immediately attacks them instead of the other people. But yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's not like me as your GM.
What's that?
She might.
Yeah. She doesn't nuke. She doesn't nuke people. She doesn't like nuking.
No. Now, if somebody's being a super ass, I will.
Yeah.
Or I will join their team to find out where their camp is while a friend of mine takes care of the nuke.
I have so many nuke codes right now.
Yeah, I'll tell them, no, they're right here. They're right here. Not a problem.
He's on right now. He can't spell, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
On 76.
What's that?
Ask Jen what level she was on 76 now.
I bounce between 2 characters. I have a full health build and a bloody build, and they are 753 and 756.
Okay.
I've been playing since. So they ran a free week about 3 or 4 months after they released. So I've been playing since then.
Yeah. I've been playing since the first day. And you know what? Honestly, I didn't play it very much back then, but like,
It's
there
changed a lot
is,
since then.
yeah. I mean, like, I will say this: like, the original setup was cool in a way that it was very quiet. It was a very, very quiet game, if that makes sense. Like, it
Mhm.
felt desolate, like because there was nobody really playing it for the first part. Like, you might
And there
have
were
like
no
5 people on a server.
NPCs.
Yeah, there's no NPCs, like 5 people on a server, and no one was talking to each other. It was just weird.
Sleep is a very quiet game.
It is a very quiet game. So should we talk about our first topic, which is what
Yes,
again?
I finished. Now we got to start the border,
How to play Eden.
which means I have to go grab the other yarn. I will be right back.
How to play a villain without sounding like a cartoon character?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm good at that.
What's wrong with the cartoon character?
There's nothing wrong with the cartoon character. Why don't you put it on the suggestion list? So I just picked it because what do y'all put it on there?
Yeah,
So, I mean, like, first of all, do you have to play a villain not like a cartoon character? Because like, I mean, like, sometimes it's fun to play like cartoon character. Like if I'm playing like Neon Lords, I'm playing it like a cartoon character.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, like, I think if you want to play, I mean, so villains think that they're doing the right thing. So like that's the big thing. Every villain thinks that they're doing the right thing for the most part, and you like. You
no,
have
all
to
the
approach
villains
your
are
character.
doing very wrong things. It's just fun.
Yes, there are villains who do that though. Like we all know people who are just straight up criminals because like they have accepted that they're the bad guy. You know what I mean? It's like there
Brotherhood
are
of
people
Steel.
like that. Yeah, Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, or like anyone in the government ever.
They're the
like,
bad guys.
It's like you know what I mean?
Enclave,
Like
Brotherhood.
yeah, like I mean, it's just I mean like as long as they have a motive, I think that's the most important thing, personally. But
True. Then you figure out, like, what's the motive?
what do you think, Kristen?
I think that y'all become the villains of my game really well.
Yeah.
So they're fat guys. No, they're bad guys. But no, I mean, y'all see me play a couple of big bads, and
Yeah.
they're just violent. I think is all mine really are. They don't really. They know they're not doing the right thing. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I let you guys be the bad guys, and that's enough. And let's
Yeah.
and let the environment interact with you guys as you are doing all of the things that I didn't. It was on the way. It was on the way.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I have apologized profusely for that. But I mean, yeah, I mean, like the characters in my game, like in my Rifts game, like they are not good people at all. Like they are horrible people.
Yeah.
But the town that they're from still sees them as heroes. And so there's like this awkward thing, like awkward dynamic going on there. So they've saved the town multiple times, but they've also like denied children refuge and whatnot. So it's sort of like, you know what I mean? Like they're not good people. It's just,
yeah.
You know.
Well, my Dead Parents Club table.
Yep.
They're supposed to be heroes. It is in the rule book that they are fucking heroes. And we have had semen bombs thrown at children. There has been sex horses. Oh no, they but a child with semen.
Well, I mean, we had a child get stomped with power armor.
This is what I'm saying. I let you guys be the.
Well, to be fair, she was Brotherhood of Steel, so she chose evil and violence off the jump. So, like, yeah, like.
Optic, which one are you asking to clarify? Because we have killed a child because we tried to force feed it 40 cans of pork and beans.
Yeah.
There has been semen bombs and sex horses in that other table I run. What are you asking?
There's a lot. There's more questions than answers at this point because we can keep going on the weird shit we've done.
Fucking same. Not enough time, my friend. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, that's. That's like a 5-hour podcast in and of
Yeah,
itself, as I'm
like-
talking about.
The
That's
amount
a
of times I had to
subscription.
say, "I'm sorry, you did what?" And then repeat it back to you to make sure you wanted to make that choice. But no, I really just kind of let my players, because tabletop players are going to fucking tabletop play, and they're going to be fucking idiots, and they're going to do some dumb shit. And I just kind of because in my mind, the people in the town are good people, but they're reacting to whatever stimulus you provide them.
Oh, like Bunker Hill, where we
Yeah.
are extorting them currently.
Currently, yeah, we're gonna see how that goes next week.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
supposed
we
to be this
are the
week.
bad guys. We are the bad guys. This
I
is
thought that was
like
this week.
I don't know.
I thought it was this week. Were you on site last week, Kristen? Or the week before?
I don't remember. I don't remember what I
I
did.
think it
today.
was last week.
Because I know our week
uh,
was the week you were on site.
Okay.
That was this last week. So this week's Dead Parents.
Okay.
This week after. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean next week. Sorry.
Although
brain
Jen
doesn't work.
qualifies.
Was that? Yeah.
Qualifies.
Jen is now part of their group.
I am.
Does it
Thanks,
help that
Dad.
my father is dead to me? Can I join the group? My father is dead to me.
100%.
Like, okay, cool.
what?
The group.
I could have joined earlier if I knew that.
Oh,
I felt bad for ghosting the guy for a month when he ghosted me for like my whole life.
That's because you're a better person than
well,
he
he's
is.
really ghosting you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Sorry,
Seriously.
that was terrible. I'm sorry.
I'm
Nope.
clipping that. I'm clipping that so Corbin can see that. Like 20 years from now, I'll be like, God, my mom was a horrible human being.
Oh, he knows. He's very aware.
That is a
My kids have my sense of humor. So yeah, when I see shit like that, they're like, damn, that's dark, but funny.
yeah. I
Oh,
mean, yeah.
Hold on, pause. Joe, I'll let you tell your story in a second. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, go.
We were behind a Make-A-Wish van the other day, and my son goes, "Oh, I wonder which lucky kid it is this time." He knows exactly what Make-A-Wish is. He knows exactly what it is.
You know what the worst thing is? Just think about the kids who did Make-A-Wish and they got Michael Jackson.
Fucking fine, man. No.
Just think about how terrible that is. Like, I don't want to say, like, but just, like, it happened. It happened a lot. So that's all I'm saying is,
Joe.
I hate to bring light to it. I hate to make it dark, but like,
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I just realized that, like, as soon as you said Make-A-Wish, it was like, yeah, like, oh wait, Michael Jackson did Make-A-Wishes. Like, oh, that's not good. Sorry, it just hit me like, oh, that's oof. But yeah, I was like, it really is like, are we the baddies every time we're playing our game? Because it's just like
Yes.
we're kind of good guys. We stopped the Brotherhood of Steel, but we did it in the most violent way possible.
You blew up the Pridwin with the vertebrae because it had a flared base.
Yeah.
Well, we only took care of the Brotherhood. We took care of no civilians.
You
I
didn't
mean,
ask.
there were probably civilians that.
There was probably civilians. You didn't check.
Also, we're not even sure if we actually we might have killed the lone survivor. By the way,
have you not seen what's happening in the world now?
Yeah, so like that's they're technically a civilian, so New Vegas wasn't a thing. No, it's a thing. We can go to New Vegas. It's just that you don't want us in New Vegas.
I do like how they're going to do season 2 of the fall series in New Vegas.
Yeah,
but I haven't played New Vegas for longer than 8 hours, so
I'm
curious to see what they do.
It's like shock of it being an old game. It's one of the best story games you'll ever play. Like, as far as role playing is concerned, it's one of the best games you'll ever play.
If I had not played 4 beforehand, I think 3 in New Vegas would have been easier, but
Yeah.
not being able to grab everything and keep it is frustrating.
Yeah. I mean, you could craft a little bit more in New Vegas, but it's really not about crafting. It's more about modding your weapons.
Yo, who shot me? Yeah.
Yeah, I would suggest just play it. Just try and like get through that initial stuff, and it'll
Just put
become
all
much
of you
more
did.
interesting.
No. Like, I can't get past Prim. Everything's brown. It makes me angry. And I can't make the controls the same as Fallout 76 or 4. And it hurts my fucking brain.
Once you get past Prim, like once you get to New Vegas, it's actually like that's when it gets interesting.
Everything's brown and sad. No.
Yeah.
It's the wasteland.
Yeah. I mean, everything's green in Fallout 3, and that's like the vibe.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's like that like not that pretty green, but more like a
Baby puke.
swamp
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
My grandma's refrigerator green.
No, not avocado. It's definitely like a sickly, swampy,
Yeah.
nasty green.
It's like it has a lot of blue in it.
Right.
What was I gonna say? So villains, back to villains. Yeah. If you want to play a more dramatic villain, make them like a little figure type villain, then make them have
the psychological one.
Yeah, like somebody who is
Scheming.
like convincingly evil, but is actually smart about it. Then
So, like a classic narcissist would be like a fabulous villain because they're always
covert.
the victim.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
part of it
are-
too. Yeah, they're always the victim.
And how could they ever be the bad guy?
Yeah,
And honestly, everybody has a narcissist in their life at one
Yeah.
time or another.
yeah,
Like several.
Yeah, so it's easy to, if you wanted to play a bad guy, just think of the narcissistic person in your life because everybody has one.
yeah. Don't trigger yourself
And-
though.
It makes
True.
it balance our Yep.
And think of, what would they do with this? And, and if not, you can always just think of, what would I not do?
Yeah,
What's
or
the
like what would
what's the opposite?
Another way to think about it is like what would a specific character do in this situation? Like think of a TV show or movie character that had a convincing villain. I'm trying to think of that one movie with there was a really good like sociopathic villain who was like an assassin who was really good. But there's a lot of like characters where you can do it. Everyone's met a sociopath too, and they're very interesting to be around because they are horrible. Like they are just like wow, like you really don't care about anybody.
What would Todd Howard do?
Yeah,
It just works. Optic,
it just works.
fucking
Todd Howard's just a liar. He's just a liar. He just has a pathological lie against
Oh,
you. That's
wait,
all
wait.
it is.
I made a new shelter the other day, and it is Saint Howard of Bethesda Church.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have anything with blue screens in there? 'Cause I
Not
saw
yet.
somebody had a blue screen camp today, and I'm like, no, they need to
I saw that
with the
too.
little signs on there, like they need to put like the error code thing.
Yeah.
But I was just
Had
saying,
the error
codes.
codes.
It just worked.
So, what time is it? It's 8:30. All right. Do you have any other thoughts on villains? We could go deeper, or
I've decided that you guys are the bad guys. Wait, I have a question though. Do y'all think that Kazar's a good guy?
I think she's neutral. I think she just doesn't care. Is
Like, just
my
chaotic
way to get-
neutral?
yeah, like just chaos.
She's definitely chaos.
You know I've volunteered through my personality, right?
I wouldn't put her at like neutral.
She
but
hasn't made any
she's,
bad
like, at the
decisions.
edge of neutral.
She hasn't made any bad decisions. Like we have all like made decisions, like actual decisions that are morally terrible. Like
She's
like,
an instigator.
but she's never done anything bad herself. Like she's never, because the only time she's ever like been in a fight was with you with the frogs, and those guys were bad guys.
No.
Yeah.
She sat on Sally's shoulder and put frogs in the jar.
And dumped the frogs
and it was
in.
Brotherhood of Steel. They were bad guys. So
It was animal cruelty.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Watch your
She's-
frogs around Kazar.
I don't know. She kind of runs that chaotic neutral square. And she'll
Yeah,
hit,
that's kind of I figured.
She hits the borders on it a lot,
Mhm.
different sides.
Um,
I like her. I think she's fun.
Mind your fucking business. No, I'll pick up frogs in the wasteland and I'll carry them around with me for a while, like in my bag for a while, and then when I get tired of carrying them around, I'll scrap them. But I've had people's bases nuked because there was a trap camp and they stole my frogs.
I hate trap camps. It's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know.
I've gotten stuck in
Don't be a frog.
2,
Really?
and
Don't be a frog.
1 was a really good one, and I like walked right into it, and I was like, all right, cool. I mean, I stowed my junk beforehand, so they got nothing, but it was a good laugh. I'm like, okay, I should have seen this coming, but good job, good trap. And another one, they had some cage thing over there at White Spring Station, and what they had, I think it was a radiation emitter, but I was on my character that's a full health build. She's got like all this anti-rad shit, and it just, I wouldn't die, and they were getting mad, and it was really funny.
I love it when trolls get mad, like that's always fun. It's like,
Yeah.
you can't be mad, like you were trying to screw me over, and I'm screwing you over. We should both be laughing. This is great.
We're both this is funny for both of us, right? This is funny.
Yeah.
They already have the cage. What's next? Mind your business.
My business is what's next.
It's surprising not surprising. It's interesting how many strip clubs you come across in the wasteland.
I have one.
Just
I
one?
also have
I just have a quaint little house. I
Yeah.
have a quaint little house. That's all I got.
I have an abortion clinic. I have a dollhouse. I have a strip club. I've got a filming room. I've got all kinds of things.
You got a casting couch in your filming room?
Couch.
100%. I also have a street carnival, so I'm not all bad.
Yeah. All I have is my little white house right now, and I have the pre-builds that I need to actually fill with stuff, but I haven't played it forever.
But like all my camps or all my stuff's already half done because like I'll get hyper focused for just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go back to it at all. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. It's gonna be this way for 5 years.
Yep.
Oh no. It was at one point. I had a Mothman like cult room at one point.
Now it's a communist bunker, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a communist bunker now. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro. Fucking A. Yeah, no, I decided that you guys are the bad guys and everybody else is just reacting to you.
Yeah. I mean, it works for our group because that's the vibe.
Because the wasteland was Duloc's castle, whatever it is, in Trek, till y'all came along.
Yeah. I mean, but I think there are groups that want that very dramatic story of we're the good guys versus the bad guys, and for that, it's just like there's a bunch of different ways to go about it. But
It'd never be me. That's none of my tables.
We are a ragtag group, and right now we are getting vengeance for dog meat.
Yes. Really, Kristen's the villain because she killed dog meat. They didn't even kill dog meat in the TV show.
I did kill dog meat.
Yeah, like they didn't even.
Not
kill dog
only
meat
did you kill dog meat, what did you do? Put his head on a pike.
I'm just saying, like even the ghoul in the TV show, who is morally ambiguous, did not kill the dog.
I did kill dog meat and dismember him and put his head on a spike on your vertebrae.
Yeah, so
I
just want to throw that out there. Shall we move on to the next topic?
I also killed Preston Garvey.
No
real loss. I love how you aren't mad about that one.
It's fine. I mean, the wasteland is better for it, honestly. It's a lot quieter, I should say.
No more settlements need my help. Fuck you guys. Oh, all right. What's the next topic? I mean,
Do gamer parents make gamer kids?
I can't really speak on this because I'm not a parent, and I never will be because I like money. So
I think it honestly just depends. I have 3 boys. My husband is a lifelong gamer. I've been a casual gamer my whole life, and then for the past 10 years, I've been more into gaming to help with depression. But with my kids, my youngest, full gamer, full gamer, PC, Xbox, those are his jams. He's been a gamer since he was 5. My oldest one, he does all consoles, PC. He does tabletop, so he does his D&D. He does Magic, Magic the Gathering, not Magic Tricks.
yeah.
Um,
That's the assumption
So,
these days is
yeah.
when we say Magic, you're thinking Magic the Gathering,
One-
not Magic Tricks.
One fucking podcast.
And also wrestling. I'm just going to say the word wrestling.
One goddamn podcast. Fuck both of you. I hate you both.
So that's what.
Now I'm glad for killing dog meat. Fuck you guys.
No.
So he does all those, and so that's my 19 and my 22. And then my 21, he is an Xbox gamer, but he's your stereotypical Xbox gamer, Rocket
Halo,
League,
bro.
Grand Theft Auto, farming simulators, his jam.
Farming simulator.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know that surprised me
Yeah.
too, but
Wow.
that's what he plays. And actually, he was the one who played he's the one I saw play Fallout first before I saw
Okay.
my husband play Fallout. So it was his Fallout 4 Survivor's Guide that I commandeered when I was learning how to play it. But I guess it just depends. I mean, they've seen my husband game. We haven't told them that, they know that girls game. They've watched me play WoW, and
Yeah.
I started playing that when my youngest he wasn't even a year old yet when I started playing it because it came out when I was pregnant with him.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I remember when I was like, don't say that. Like, ouch.
Yeah, when I think about, I was like, oh yeah, I was pregnant with Noah, and yeah, like, oh shit.
Ouch.
Yeah. But so they've seen gaming. They've seen that.
Yeah.
They've known it, and if they want to do it, great. My oldest one wants to be a video game developer, and I'm like, that's great. First thing to do is take games you like and make mods for them.
Yeah.
Because that gives you the are
It
you
gives you,
sure you
like-
want to do this?
Yeah,
You have to learn the coding, the graphics, and you just take something you like, just alter it. But there's a whole lot of games
Yeah.
that are modder friendly,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Fallout.
yes, this is how to make a mod.
Yeah.
And
Unreal Engine's great for that. Any game that's made Unreal Engine, you can use the mod pretty easily, and it teaches you C++, which is very important. So,
Yeah.
all you kids out there who need to learn C++ because it's important. And it'll teach. If you can do C++, you can code anything pretty much.
yeah, and my youngest, when I was talking to him yesterday, I said, so what you doing? He goes, yeah, I'm helping somebody with a game. And I was like, well, so what game? He goes, well, it's not named yet. I was like, what do you mean? He said, well, they're still developing it. I'm just a tester. I was like, that's awesome, because he's been doing coding stuff. So he hasn't been writing the code, but he's been going through and like cleaning up code that somebody else has done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's more than I can do for a video game. And so it's been really cool. It's been real cool.
Awesome.
And
That's really
so
cool.
in my experience, gaming parents can make gaming kids. My husband's parents weren't gamers. My mom wasn't a gamer. But,
This is what it's like being in chat with him too, by the way.
Yeah, like my mom, like she played Pac-Man, but that's about it. My dad didn't do
watching my mom
anything.
play Risk, the board game, and watching her play Pirates on the Nintendo.
Yeah. Well,
Kristen, Since you're the other mom.
As long as I can, yes, resounding yes, full stop. Because like I didn't, I thought this was unique to. Oh my god, no. I thought this was like unique to me and my son, because I was thinking strictly in terms of like D&D video games. That was the only thing I was thinking of. But I remember growing up my whole life that we always had game nights with the family. We always did something, and then I sat back and thought, I was like, you know what? My mom was a gamer. Like, not that I would take shit from my mother. Just let's put it on the table right now. But like my mom bought a 3DO, the first like CD.
Oh wow.
Gaming system that came out. We had Ataris. I've got an Odyssey sitting over here that was bought brand new. It's still in box that my mom had bought.
Ooh.
So I grew up my whole life watching my mom play video games in her spare time, and never thought a whole lot about it until like I got old enough and started gaming, and I got told so many fucking times, "Hey, you're a girl, you can't be a gamer."
Yeah.
You're a girl, you can't be a serious gamer. Or you play Fallout, you can't be a gamer. Just because I don't play Call of Duty doesn't mean shit.
Both of you game more than I do. You know what I mean? Like,
well, and I mean, I was able to take a level 67 through the whole wasteland and telling you, here's these spots and here's what you do and here's this badass weapon for you and I've got this, because I have a fucking stash box full of 3-star fixtures that are trade only.
Yeah,
they're god rolls. Like, but my son plays like he's playing Fallout 4. I won't give him 76 because I don't want to give him an open world because I don't trust the adults.
Yeah.
Because people suck.
Yeah, that's the issue. The other adults are, once again, people are monsters, and it just takes one to,
And I can't monitor that close enough.
I think the toxicity.
True, he really was funny.
I've noticed toxicity among the different consoles for 76 is different.
Yeah.
So, like,
PC is fine. We're chill on PC.
PlayStation's pretty good.
Xbox, I've heard, is the worst. I've heard the most complaints about behavior and harassment and just utter bullshit on Xbox.
Yeah. I think it's because it's like the COD players, Halo players. It's like lowest common denominator players. You know what I mean? So it's just like your average like shitty bros. You know what I mean? They're all playing that. You know what I mean? Just like.
And they make it look bad for the rest of the people.
Yeah.
But know that if you come across a shitty player online, that there is 5 good players for that one shitty player.
And most of them will most of us will kick the shit out of them.
Yeah.
I'll join their team and tell my friend where to launch the nuke.
Yeah.
So I was talking about this night, like where you told the story, and I was playing Elder Scrolls, and Optic and me and a few other friends were doing a dungeon run with a group of people that we knew through a mutual friend. Like, it wasn't like our people. And I got a door glitched, so I couldn't get through the door. And I didn't really know how to play Elder Scrolls a whole lot. I was brand new at that point. And I couldn't figure out how to get through the door. And this guy mansplains to me how to use a door. And he was like, and then he comes out the door to my side of it. He's like, you gotta hit like this, and then goes back in the door. I'm like, motherfucker, listen. And that night, I lost my shit on something. But like, that's what I run into, and I don't want my son to have to. Yeah, you gotta hit the button or the door. Like, I don't want my son to have to deal with that. Like, he's got enough. He's taller. I'm 6'1", and he's taller than me at 14. He's already a target at school. He already gets picked on at school because he's a giant.
Yeah.
I don't want to expose him to that whenever he doesn't have to be exposed at home, you know?
Yeah.
But yes, I 100% agree with parents.
On the upside, when he opens his mouth online, he doesn't get the same targets that you get when you open your mouth online.
Yeah.
For fucking real.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true.
Because as a girl, as soon as you come on mic, sometimes you hear, "You got a boyfriend?"
Yeah.
As soon as you come on mic, yes.
Or like other players get wildly possessive over you.
Yeah.
And like, I was new and I was posting on like the Facebook pages and stuff. Hey, can somebody help me level up or whatever? And I was playing with this one guy, and this other guy he friended me and he came and dropped me a bunch of like legendary shit. And I'm not telling that story. No, not at all. No, thank you. But he came and dropped me some legendary shit. And this guy that I was playing with on chat got really fucking mad. He's like, he's going to want something from you in return. He's going to want nudes. I'm like, then he should have asked for a fucking deposit. I don't want to tell you. It takes 2 people to do that. And I'm not part of it. Thank you. But like, you don't owe me. And if I want to show my boobs to somebody, I'm going to. But
that's really weird that they would expect that for
I like that you
internet weapons.
I think
it's so weird
because of the lack
currency,
of text chat for PC is one thing that helps alleviate the potential harassment, is because you can only do type chat on PC if you have the mod, and somebody else also has the mod to do it.
Yeah, I don't have the mod, and you know what I do? At most, I say hi, or I'll just do the robot thing. You know, the
robot emote.
It's like, but if I'm on mic, I'll just say hi. You know what I mean? Or like if we're in an event, I'll talk about the event. But other than that, like I don't talk to people ever. Like I'm solo most of the time.
I used to be real chatty, and now I've got my little group. But if I'm on a team with somebody I don't know, I get kind of hesitant unless somebody else starts talking.
Yeah.
And even then it's, like, what are they saying or what are they asking? Are they being an asshole, or genuine questions? Yeah, sure. I'll help out with this. But then I always have that hesitation because I will help a newbie. Not a problem. I will ask somebody if they don't ask for help or they ask for like a little bit of help. Yeah, not a problem. Hey, take this, or hey, this is over here. And like we were doing spin the wheel one day, and I had some low levels, and I was like, hey, there's a cap stash in this building right over here. And if y'all need some caps, because you always need caps.
Especially low levels, because they need to fast travel.
Yeah, because I gave the
one.
And but yeah, so that's what I'll do. But if I have somebody saying, hey, can somebody give me this?
No.
I could, but I'm probably not gonna.
Usually people are respectful though. Usually people will be like, hey, do you happen to have any steel or something like that? And I'll be like, let me check.
Oh, you have some 45s I can buy? You know what? You offered to buy them. It's 45s. I would charge you a cap each and just drop some.
Just have them.
I'm not gonna drop all of them, but I'll drop a good bit.
I have enough caps for like everything that I want.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's just like, if you ask me in game for it, I will just give it to you. Like I don't care.
That's 100% our group. Like one of the players, I'll tell you, like level 67, he didn't have any caps for the plans he was looking for, and I couldn't change the floors anymore because it had been too much long at a time. I was helping build, and so I was like, "Hey, go do a trade with me and sell me a fusion core for 10,000 caps." Like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. Just take it. So you can buy what you need. I'll get more. Promise. I will cap out next day. It's not a big deal. But you hope
because like if you do all the events, you just end up with so many caps and so many legendary items that you just don't care. Like I have so many legendary items right now that I'm kind of annoyed. I kept playing that super mutant event.
Oh, eviction notice.
Yeah, I have so many 3 stars. It's just like I keep going to the place to get the tickets, but it's just like you can only get 100 at a time, and it's like
you get 40 at a time.
Was that
40?
Is it 40? I thought it was 100.
Yeah, gold bullion is you can turn in 40 at a time.
Which is weird. It's not like a round number, like
50.
I'm talking about the scrim.
Script. The script machines.
That's 500.
Yeah. The gold bullion is only 40, and that's fine. I don't really spend the gold that much, but yeah.
Like I think everything that they have available for gold bullion I already have or I don't want.
Yeah. I mean, I'll eventually get it as a hoarder.
Minerva is at Crater this week.
Minerva is at Crater.
Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta take my friend to hit it.
Yes. Please continue.
I'll tell you when I get on update. He hadn't played in a while either. I got you.
Oh, yeah. Minerva, she's a discount bullion dealer.
Go trade in your treasury notes
Yeah.
before I get back. But yeah, no, I'm proud to have a gaming kid. I really am.
Yeah.
I always tell him, since he can interact with me when I speak to him, you can be anything you want to be, but you cannot be the mean kid and you cannot be the smelly kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to shower and you got to be kind. That's it.
Yep.
And whatever
And,
else you decide, I'll back you the whole fucking way. Like whatever you need.
Well, my youngest, that he's, a lot of his friends are gaming friends that he's met online. So when we send out cookies every few months, that's where we send them to all over the country. We send them to his friends, and he's excited for it. And he's got a friend right now who's, you send me your updated address, and I'll add you to the next shipment of cookies.
Hell
I know we're
yeah.
doing some strawberry
Oh, yeah.
something.
Well, I'd like
but
cookies too.
yes,
What?
yes,
We're all like, I'm sorry, free food? What?
Yeah.
I like cookies.
dude, we made these cosmic brownie cookies.
Oh, I love cosmic brownies. Oh.
They were so good.
God, you think
Oh,
I were
God.
stoners in high school?
But it's a fun thing to do, and you guys are right. Gaming
Yeah.
makes family, and
Yeah.
my son has not met some of these people online, some of these people that he knows online,
That's
but they're
probably a
still
good
good
thing.
friends. Yes.
Yeah.
One of his friends, my gosh, we lived in our last house, so it was before 2017, but he had said, "Hey, my friend got a computer, and so they can play Minecraft now. Can we buy them Minecraft?" And I'm like, "You've been playing on Xbox with this kid for like 6 years. Yes,
Yeah.
we'll buy them Minecraft so that you guys
Yeah.
can play Minecraft on the computer together." 'Cause I was like, this kid,
Yeah.
I've heard you talk about this kid. So yeah, it's all good. And it was like, okay, $30, not a problem.
Yeah.
The kid
A
will
bit
play the game with my son and have just as much fun, and
like
it's all good.
The people I play with know more about me than my family does.
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of people like that.
My
And
game master plays with his daughter in AD&D and his daughter-in-law. It's a good way to bond. You know what I mean? Like it's like, and it's good to not stigmatize gaming. You know what I mean? Because like there was a stigma for a long time, and it's going away because our generation all played video games. You know what I mean? But our parents' generation didn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it's good to not stigmatize it. I mean, it's really good for their brains because it's puzzle solving essentially most of the time. So it's really good for them to actually do that for that. But yeah, I mean, like if you see your parents playing, and I think it would rub off on you at some point. Even if you have very different personalities, it's like you're going to see something that's interesting. Like you may not like Fallout, but you might like Elder Scrolls. You know what I mean? Or I don't know.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
And if your kid spends all their money on video games, they don't have money for drugs.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. I spend all my money on cigars. And guitars and books.
My husband picked up a Lego set today. The Lego Nintendo set actually is what he's putting together right now, because he already put together the Pac-Man one. Have y'all seen that?
Ooh, Odyssey.
Oh, that is cool.
I've never actually seen one of those in real life.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah, I would love to actually play an Odyssey.
Hell yeah.
I used to have an Atari as a kid. I actually burnt out my Atari playing Centipede, but
I don't remember Atari. My first thing that I can remember playing was the NES.
But the first system I got was an SNES, and we played a lot of Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers on that. But yeah.
That's true. I forget that you're like 10 years younger than me.
Yeah.
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 Do you guys remember the Nintendo Virtual Boy?
Yeah, I remember it. Like it burned your retinas because it was super red. Like,
Joe, how old are you?
I'm 32. I really shouldn't be saying that online, but yeah. I just have gray hair because I have like really bad PTSD, so I age way more than I should have. But
yeah, you're about 10 years younger than me.
Yeah.
So like my first one was like the no color Game Boy.
I remember playing that one.
Like
And
the early-
Oh yeah, I remember seeing those.
I
Those were
never had
cool.
a Game Boy Color.
no, I
I just
never.
had the regular one, and the DS and the 3DS didn't have those till I got the Switch.
So when I would go somewhere, like either I would go to my dad's house on the weekends or just anywhere, I'd have my Game Boy, I'd have my Discman, I'd have my digital camera, I'd have all this shit.
Digital camera.
And
That's
now
all on a
you have
phone
it
now.
all in one thing
All in
now.
one thing now. Like I don't even want that anymore. Like I just fuck the phone. Don't call me. Like don't call me because I won't answer. I don't use it for that.
Yeah,
But like
yeah, everything else. It's like,
yeah.
can we just talk about how shitty Discmans were? Like that was the worst era for music. You know, they had that. it would-
Anti-skip
yeah,
technology,
the
my
anti.
ass.
Yeah.
No, okay, so hold on. I'm about to fucking really date myself. Oh my god. Okay. So my mom had a 1998 Oldsmobile 89 with the tape deck. And I had the tape that you could go in there and you would have to plug it into your Discman and you would have to like set it on the
Oh, yeah.
console
Oh, yeah.
and do the shock
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
And like I had a big thick one that was supposed to be like anti whatever it was.
Anti-skip
No.
technology.
And all it fucking played all the time was ICP.
For those who don't know, you are missing out.
Oh my
ICP
God.
is the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah.
You've seen them. You've seen the Juggalos.
Yeah.
You know you've seen them.
I don't think I should have ever
Um,
been on the internet, but yeah, it's like ICP, like that was my jam.
I used to date a guy that was into that, and the Jinkos and the Fago, and
Fuck off. I've had TVs like that, but fuck off.
I've had to
I've had to
adjust
Yeah.
the rabbit ears.
Or like my stereo was the one like you could take the speakers off of it and like move them
Oh yeah,
around.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have an '80s boombox now as my outdoor radio. I just have. It's all it has is a cassette deck. It works better than everything else. It uses eight D batteries.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
All
because like back
Your
then, no one
mom
gave a
uses
shit.
8D batteries.
That's like 96 pounds.
I clipped that, but I'm also highly offended. But that was a good
No.
joke. I have to admit that was a good joke.
Fucking A.
But
What'd she say? I missed what she said.
She said
Your mom uses 8D batteries.
Love it. But like, okay, all I'm saying is that if Coach doesn't show up outside my window with like an 80s boombox pulling a Johnny Cusack, I can't.
Yeah. It's. I mean, like there is some weird nostalgia about putting like the yellow Wu-Tang Clan tape into a cassette player and hitting play and playing it from something like that. But like,
Well, I mean,
it's
Wu-Tang
just-
is for the children.
yeah, Wu-Tang is
Wu-Tang
for the
is for the
children.
children and forever.
But I usually just have I have a radio transponder that goes from my PC to out there. But yeah, I like it. It's just bomb proof. Like I could drop it and all that, kick it, and it won't break. Everything today breaks. So it's like
What do you say?
They'd be outside your window playing the theme song to Hercules.
For real.
But which Hercules though?
Hercules.
probably the Disney version.
That's
That came out when I was in preschool.
Animated
Just
one.
to date yourselves. That Hercules came out when I was in kindergarten. Sorry, it came out when I was in kindergarten.
Okay, you know what, Joe?
go sit down. We don't like you anymore.
That was nicer than I was gonna say. Fuck off.
I remember
Oh.
coming out of kindergarten because my birthday cake was a Hercules cake.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, that is adorable.
Noah's the baby too. He's in his 30s too.
Yeah, no,
That's true. That's true.
I think out of our great gaming group, I think Natalie is the
Noah is
youngest.
the youngest, yeah.
Yeah.
Noah got a
I
job.
thought Maddie was the youngest.
No,
Oh,
I think it's Natalie. We can ask her.
yeah, it's one of the two. Like they're both younger than me, I believe. So I think they're both in like their 20s
Yeah,
or early, like or at 30 at most.
No,
They're
Noah got a
youngins.
job, and he has to play a grown up for a couple weeks. But Noah is my exact twin.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know how y'all are so alike. I'm surprised you guys are not related.
Me too, actually.
You might be it. This Florida, I mean, Texas is a big state.
He is one in my hometown. But no, we met on Facebook.
Because you'll have a tattoo artist as a mutual friend or
We
something
had
like
several.
that.
Yeah, AJ's a mutual friend, but yeah. I have a 5 head. Leave me alone.
Bigger the head, bigger the brain, right?
Not so
long
much.
as it's
I am very pretty. I am not very smart.
As long as it's not a smooth brain, you are good. The more wrinkles, the better.
I'm pretty today. I'm not smart. That is my theme every day.
That's what my mom and my sister will do that with you. My mom and sister and I will do that. If we do something that's kind of a blonde moment, we'll go, "You're so pretty."
Yeah, you are so fucking pretty. Yeah. Well, I used to ask my boss, I'm like, do I get to be the pretty one or the smart one today? And she's always like, the smart one. I'm like, I don't like that answer. Stop. Stop thinking I don't like you anymore. All right, I've got to order dinner, so we gotta call this.
All right.
All right, internet. This has been 3 out of your 4 regular degenerates of dice. But if you roll dice, you are a degenerate, and we love you for it. And if you don't roll dice, you should. We will not gatekeep you. And if anybody gatekeeps you from dice, roll a nat 20 and whoop their ass until they roll a nat 1. But this has been Jen and Joe. There we go. It's flipped on my screen. I've been Jen.
You've been Jen? You've been Jen.
Yeah, I've been Jen.
You've been Jen your whole life.
Joe.
You
There
have
you
been
go.
Jen your whole life.
Yes. So, Jen, Joe, and Kristen, we are out. We will see you guys next Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Texas time. Outro is no mo.
Yep. Yeah.
It's terrible. I am so sorry.
All right. We'll see
No one
you
brings
guys.
like party energy.
Yeah.
Bye.
Arnie, that's definitely it.
Bye.